E malaria tormelai ke balela kormaretila ka kalamania kartala e chupai e ti la kama. Hello beautiful heart, thank you for joining me. I'd like to talk to you today about stories. The stories we tell about ourselves. Stories perhaps about a job we had, a situation we found ourselves in, or an experience. Sometimes those things can be negative or they were challenging. And it's useful to check into how often we're retelling the same story. The way that I see it is that if we are retelling the same story, then we are potentially creating an entanglement with another timeline and creating a limitation, because we're not flowing with life, we're not in the present moment. And of course we are made up of so much, and our experiences, the situations we have, the different jobs we have is all part of the colour of life, if you like. It's what makes us who we are. It helps us to change and to grow and express our soul. It's just important to check into how often we're reverting to something else, something that has gone, that's still part of us and has helped us become who we are, but how often are we going back into that? And what's even more interesting, I find, is how often other people will have a story about us. So perhaps you've seen that. You may be introduced by someone and they may say, oh, this is so and so, oh yeah, that was the person, she got divorced, or he had a financial problem, or it could be something else, and it may not even come up in the initial presentation, but it may come out in those first few minutes of meeting someone. Or you just may feel that projection upon you of how you're seen. And of course when people do that, and when we do it to ourselves, we're also we're making ourselves smaller, because I know, we're multidimensional beings. We are much, much more than the job that we had, or the divorce that we had, or whatever else it may be. We're moving, we're growing, we're evolving. And who you are, who I am today, is not who we were some time back. And if you're like me, you may find that you can't always remember what happened in another time. Like my sister will often recall memories of when we were children, and I don't remember. I honestly just do not remember what she's talking about. Obviously it happened, but because I'm in a different time and space now, and I know, it whatever it was, it's just that I've moved into another place now. So, and it's not about discounting what's gone, because everything is valuable, but it's really, really, for me, it's about being in the present moment, and just keep moving into a level of expansion, just opening up to more and more experiences in life, and just opening up so that we remember all the many facets of ourselves, perhaps even beyond the human form. And that's really beginning to happen now, as there's more light on the planet, and as we're on the ascension journey, we are reclaiming and we're recalling much more of who we truly are beyond the human. But we're bringing those aspects in just to make this experience on life even more rich than it already is. So just a little bit there around stories, just something for you to consider, to think about. Because I feel it's time to move beyond the stories now. It's time for us to move more and more fully into a place of empowerment, and to keep flowing with life, opening up to more and more and more. Okay, so I'm going to bring through some light language for you, as always, to free you up if you feel you need to be freed up in some way, and to bring you back in to the present, and to release any entanglements that may exist with other timelines that are not part of the here and the now. Okay. So if you like, you can close your eyes and take a nice long deep breath. Fill up your lungs and exhale through your mouth. Invite your body to relax and invite your heart to receive. Akurtariniartir tomar toporia tamarti koporianpa kopale kir turimetsilla koportilar telomartai. Enya hokahira ala hela kakaruli maniral. Hikasholari pornia pakahale urtavalla. Ki miniatyr vaskalarit. Ki maretsela kaporetselerta. Hani ortur teski kitcha makartela portulum. Enikiatu anyaratikur diskarlikiartor tasaha hahakhanne. Huken hi kat kotot kurta pakanyirta. Lar die kurti eren shirva sammongba nik ik irtus anhit shikardas elgartus im ankaritai giliartuma kartiloma hinite kopakechai kishukuro kushkituru karti lirtulam bishamushamo kakilam pikarti kakishumaram. Just releasing all the stories that no longer serve you and opening up your heart to move more fully into the flow of life, flowing into the present, being in the present. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to comment below and to re-listen to the light language. You'll often receive more when you hear it, feel it, receive it more than once. If you have any questions, please reach out. Lots of love. Until the next time.